Okay, so we're looking at the interval session on Monday, the 31st of October. And we've got the 4 sets of rowing, snatches, standing bike erg, and the step-ups. A couple of reasons this is in there. One, it's just a good fitness burner to start the week. And 2, I actually think it's going to be a great primer before we get into those heavy sets of 5 back squats. So if your hamstrings are burning after this one, that is hopefully going to be a good thing when we start lifting heavy. A couple of talking points: the low hang dumbbell snatch, that is from below the knees but not touching the floor. And you're not going to do alternating arms. We've got a set rep scheme in there, swapping every 5 reps. The standing bike erg, it's a little bit different technique wise. We're going to put the damper up pretty high. I would say at least 8 if you're a lighter athlete, but if you're a heavier athlete, 9 or 10. And that's just to match the added resistance of you being stood up on the pedals. If you go too low on the damper, it's very hard to get a smooth rhythm on the pedals. I would suggest pushing the handles quite far forward and trying to lean and sort of push back on the pedals a little bit. It's going to be a bit of a trick that in round 1 you will feel probably pretty great on that movement and really blast the pace, but add an element of pacing to your bike pace in round 1 because it will die off quickly when you start to fatigue. So keep that in mind. And then the box step-ups is the same standard that they use in the open, I can't remember the year right now, 20 or 21, where you had that big set of alternating step-ups, and you can basically hold a dumbbell anywhere on your upper body as long as you're holding on to it somehow. And that is just obviously with 1 dumbbell and to full extension on top of the box. So pushing the pace quite hard through these, but pretty consistent all the way through, keeping in mind that we do have those heavy sets of 5 back squat coming up right after this.